Can you see Pippin? Can you see Pippin on my bed? Pip, take a bath. Wash yourself. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt, by the way. This game is Dragon Quest VIII. And today is Widescreen Wednesday, so that's why I'm doing a widescreen stream rather than like the vertical phone format. We do that on Wednesdays generally. And I like to play this game recently. When I say recently, I mean like how long have I been playing this? Avis, what's going on? Like, I've probably been streaming through this game for over a year at this point, because for a while I couldn't do widescreen streams on Wednesdays. Because, like, I had obligations on Wednesdays. I still do, but I figured out, you know what? Let's just do them in the morning. Let's just do the streams morning, early afternoon. What time is it? It's 11:30 in the morning for me, so I'm still having my morning coffee. Gaming since the 80s. How are you doing? I don't know what to do about the lighting situation in my room. Like, I could go full void, like I usually do. But what I like to do for the widescreen streams, since it's more horizontal than most of my streams, is I like to say that if you donate, I'll do push-ups, because those are horizontal. So yeah, you donate money, I'll do some push-ups. If you want to see me work out, or if you don't, that's fine. But hey, clicking that like button is free. Last we left off, Avis and Selvala. Woke up like 2 hours ago, just chilling so far. Yo, Avis, same. Maybe 2.5 for me. But, you know, I was in bed for a while, just like doom scrolling on my phone. Anyway, last we left off, we made it to this island called Empichu. Weird that I haven't gotten into a random encounter yet. But the people around here are like, oh, the god bird Imperia, we don't like her anymore because one time she saved the world, then didn't come back. I don't know. These people don't seem very grateful for this, this celestial entity, this deity that at one point saved the fate of the universe. They're like, well, where is she now? You know, like, oh, there's crazy monster birds outside. Why doesn't she help us? Bro, you explained that she got stuck in an alternate dimension. And you explained how, you know, she's been desperately reaching out to humans to save her, to bring her back from this, through this dark portal or whatever that she's trapped on the other side of. So why don't you help? That's what the people in town were like. Anyway, they're also like, sometimes you can see her shadow. So let's go find that. I think I see it just ahead. Also, we equipped Angelo with a sword for once. And he can Falcon Slash. Now, I'll save the fate of your universe. Sean R., you already have. Wayne, I see you. Oh, good morning, Karma. Don't do drugs. They mess with your body. Fred Flintstone? The only one I really mess with is caffeine. And not in large amounts. Dendon, I see you putting the bananas in the chat. We love bananas on this channel. Actually, potassium? Way more important than a lot of people realize. Took some NyQuil before bed. Slept 15 hours. Guess I missed work. Whoa, Fred Flintstone. Every now and then I'll take a NyQuil to help me sleep, like, earlier, like, to help me go to bed at a reasonable hour. Well, maybe this is the Godbird's shadow. What? Hold on, there's another bird. This could be the Godbird. Well, I'm guessing I had to follow that shadow and I lost it. Wait, there it is. Bro, come back. It's Ridley. Bird? Sean, that's right. This whole arc of the story is about birds. Have potassium. Gosh, dang it. How am I supposed to keep up with this bird? Do I need my cat for this? Do I need my cat to chase this bird? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Where is Bomrin's bell? Probably Pat. Oh, wait. Actually, I think last time I organized my bag's contents alphabetically. which is what's throwing me off now. Yeah, because usually it's on the first or second page. I have all these seeds in my inventory, too, that will... Oh, today's his day off. Bell doesn't work here. I have all these seeds in my inventory that will, like, permanently increase stats. And, like, skill seeds and agility seeds and stuff like that. I should use those at some points. But for now, I will clean sweep. And hit him with the parallax. I don't know. Let's hit this guy with the parallax for no reason. Yes, go have Tiny Cat chase the bird. Simon D. I feel like Pippin would be more willing to chase the bird, but Tiny Cat would be better if he tried. Have potassium. Yo, Selvala. Drugs can be okay. I mean, yeah, if they're, like, prescribed, you know. Look, I'm not gonna judge people. But be careful, alright? I don't know what I'm more enamored with. The width of the screen or the reflection enhancing Karma's natural handsomeness. Yo, Enigma, I gave you a voice for that one. Welcome. Let's do the hustle dance. Yes, suddenly Angelo is more of a damage dealer and Jessica is more of a damage healer. Calix, James the Cat Boy. I just tried calling my cat in-game. And it didn't work. Ooh, what's this over here? The slime designer? That would be Akira Toriyama, would it not? Rip to the goat. I think about this like once a week, but Akira Toriyama, as you know, the legendary creator of the Dragonball series, who also did all the character design for the Dragon Quest games, as well as Chrono Trigger and stuff. Yo, that guy gave me a gold monster coin. Anyway, that guy... He passed away like a year or so ago. Maybe more than that at this point. But I remember the day I found out about his passing, or basically the day it was announced by his family. I did a Dragon Quest VIII stream in his honor. And I had somebody show up and in my chat tell me, like, how dare you try to capitalize off of Akira Toriyama's death? You make me sick. And it's like, whoa, dude. Like, I don't know why you think that's what I'm doing rather than, like, honoring and celebrating a man who shaped a lot of my childhood, you know? I don't know. People are weird. Instantly killed this other monster guy. Widescreen Wednesday, yay, and hello all. Quick guns, we hydrate in 2. Alright, nothing wrong with a copper monster coin. Yo, do we want this puppet pugilist? He doesn't seem to have very good stats, but like, for no reason, let's add him to the team. Sorry, slimes. Gotta let you go. You know what? I'm releasing them into the wild. I'm letting them be free. I don't think you'll have a problem with that. Grass? So, like, I was chasing this bird, you know? Not metaphorically. There was, like, a literal bird shadow on the ground that I was chasing. And I lost it. But I ran into this treasure chest. Let's get this. If KJ makes any money from honoring Akira Toriyama, it's from people... Whoops. In chat who also want to honor Akira Toriyama. Just a thought. Yeah, Avis, I mean, I'm just doing my job and I happen to be showcasing some of his finest work, you know? Like, some people are actively overly sensitive about stuff like that. Self-righteousness is an issue with some people. Yeah, no, I mean, they want this some sort of, they want some sort of smugness or, sense of superiority that logically doesn't make any sort of sense, you know? I understand those people are wrong. Willow sure looks different from what I remember. Nicholas D? Are you sure? Hey, man. How? Who's smug? Yo, us, because we're great. Tell your friends. That said, while we're on the subject, I also have a lot of people in my comments on, like, my shorts being like, wow, why would I tell my friends you're great? You're so cocky. You're so smug, you know? And I'm like, dude, it's a joke. It's like a line I say. It's supposed to be funny. And sometimes I'll respond with that in the comments, and then they'll be like, oh, haha, okay. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess you just didn't realize. How dare you grieve? Only I can grieve. Yeah, Fred Flintstone. Also a good point. Like, if I were actually feeling some sort of sadness about somebody's death, I get to express that sadness or grief in a way that works best for me. In any way that I want, really. Like, when my grandfather died, I showed people pictures of him. I talked about him a lot. I showed off the maps that he made in Zelda for the Nintendo NES system, Josh V. Yeah, not in the void today. But like, who's to tell me that, like, hey, that's not how you're supposed to grieve? He just died. Show some respect. And it's like, hey, man, you don't know my grandfather, so why are you assuming that, like, this would be disrespectful to him? Let's just take out the Tyrantosauruses. The Tyrantosauruses. Actually, you know what, Jessica? Do the hustle dance and get those maracas ready in the chat. But yeah, Josh V, how's it going? People don't get a gimmick. Some idiots who don't think to ask a question or Google a thing for themselves. That joke always made me laugh, says Calix. Good, I like that. I love direct feedback about my jokes, I really do. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a respectful way to go about that to me. Yeah, Joshua V, exactly. Now, like, it would be, so, and I don't know if you missed this part of the conversation, but I was talking about how, a long time ago, when the news broke that Akira Toriyama died, who created all of the Dragon Quest characters, I was like, okay, well, let's stream this game to honor him. And there was one guy in the chat who showed up and was like, how dare you capitalize on his death? And I think about that, like, once a month, you know? But to me, it was like, Akira Toriyama died. And this guy was like, he made such iconic work that was integral to my childhood development. So let's celebrate his life and his work by playing this game. Cheers to Akira Toriyama. Thanks for all the memories. But yeah, I don't know. Some guy decided that he was going to be offensive at that non-offensive thing, you know? I say guy, I don't even, 100% know. I don't remember who it was. Anyway, I got an elfin elixir from that treasure chest, which is pretty darn good. It's a very useful item, and it will be all the way up until the end of the game. But it's also one of those items that's so good that I'll be, like, afraid to use it. I'll, like, hoard it, you know what I mean? Let's multi-thrust here, because I think each one of those hits has a chance to instant kill. And then every time we do the hustle dance, we're going to put the maracas in the chat. I don't know if you want me to rage, KJ, but your process for grieving is so rational and reasonable. It's not like you force that person to watch your content. Yeah, no, exactly. Ugh, people. When I learned about it, I did stream some DBZ games, says Calix, and rewatch the entire show. Heck yeah. It's great. I went on a no-technology break, and now I'm back, says Joshua V. And no, I didn't hear that. That's dumb. Everyone did something to pay tribute in their own way. And that's kind of what I was doing. Simon D, what? Yo, let's do the hustle dance. Never mind. Let's defeat that troll. Also, 100% Chrono Trigger. It's about time that I replay that game, Calyx. Oh, and now that I'm thinking about it, that's what I should do when I hook up my my streaming equipment to my 3DS. Because I have that Chrono Trigger re-release on Nintendo DS. I should play the handheld version. Let's fight these stone golems. Actually, let's have Jessica use some magic here. I don't know what to do about that bird. Speaking of Toriyama, I recently picked up a book that contains all of the concept art for 2 of the mainline Dragon Quest games. Oh, for all the mainline Dragon Quest games, excuse me. Flip the bird. Nick the Frenchie. Yeah, like do a little kickflip when I'm riding on top of that bird. You should be able to do tricks on it. Wait, I think you can, actually. Joshua V, I got you. I figured it out. Figured out the typo. Thanks, phone. Let's keep doing this, because getting HP back is great. Ooh, shoot. He down to 7 HP. I wish Chrono Trigger Plus could have been officially endorsed by Toriyama while he was around. Simon D, what is that exactly? That's Pippin by the way, back there on that bed. That little lump that you see over there, that's Pippin. I've been having a ton of trouble with my words lately, and I feel like it shows. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that I get migraines when the weather is bad. And the weather has been bad for like 6 straight days. So I don't have any pain up here, but like I have that overall feeling of like discombobulation, which is a big word for me to use right now. Pip, we usually hear it more than we see it. What, Pippin? I always have trouble with words, so I switched to straight gibberish. And I'm still understood. Avis? Well, we can all gleeple sack to that. Chrono Trigger Plus is a ROM hack. Alright. Sounds dope. Okay, so I think what I'm supposed to do, yeah, is keep going back to those arches, that little archway there, to find the bird statue, and I'm gonna keep trying to follow it until it eventually is like, oh, these humans can't keep up with me, I'll slow down. Or until we, like, finally get the pattern. Let's Helm Splitter here. I just realized Feelings is at, like, 80 HP. And I would have realized that earlier if I weren't so 80 HP, am I right? Let's Hustle Dance. Equip this Rune Staff. And use the free heal, because I ain't healing for no MP. Adds cut content and some previously unexplorable zones. Calyx? Sounds cool. Yeah, Wayne, no, I was close, but I still made a Molly M joke out of it. There was one time, I don't even remember what I was playing, but Molly M was in the chat. I was playing some RPG game, and I was like, ooh, I hit him for like 80 HP. And Molly M was like, I was recently diagnosed with 80 HP. My doctor says I have ADHD. Well, I don't know what HD is, but I'm glad I got 80 of them. Avis, is that a joke from somewhere? Because to me, it was just something that Molly M made up. Molly M, Improv Queen. Let's do the Hustle Dance. Imagine if your annual physical came with an HP/MP score. Any Enigma? Ch! Check your privilege. You get an annual checkup? In America? But yeah, that'd be awesome. Show me my stats page. Side order, what's going on? Grawlix. First, I thought you were telling the improv queen to do the hustle dance. Jessica? No, I honestly would feel like... I feel like Jessica would have stage fright. No, she's like a princess or something, isn't she? Yeah, they're like basically taught how to be in front of a crowd. Plus, she seems pretty comfortable doing this. It's mandatory in France. Interesting. Nick the Frenchie, what happens if you miss it? Thank God life doesn't have a low HP noise. But it does have geese. Not much. Enjoying my day off. Whoops, missed it. Watching my favorite streamer. Ah, side order. Well, Enigma, doesn't seem like you have been exercising this year. HP dropped 69 points, but clearly your lore is off the chart with an MP of 420. Amazing. Yo, Enigma, I don't know if I ever told you about this, but I always hoped that whatever version of heaven you believe in, I want to know what it is, but mine, for some reason, before you get there, they show you like a highlight reel of your life. And it shows you like all the time you did something accidentally cool. Like, for example, yo, little bird, come follow me. That little bird was trying to follow. Like, I want a reel of all the times, like, something fell or like accidentally knocked something over, but then saved it before it hit the ground. Like when the jelly jar falls out of the cupboard, but you stick your foot out to catch its fall before it shatters. Oh, and I just realized the reps counter is at 23 from yesterday. Let's reset that. We're back to 0-0, everybody. It's a new season. Jessica, hit the slimes. Angelo, kaswoosh 'em. I juggled a wine glass for forever at work years ago. Avis, did you, excuse me. Did it shatter? Hell yeah, or like, when I said something sexy or cool but didn't realize it, and others were totally smitten. Any Enigma? That's gonna be way too long of a highlight reel, I feel like. With an HP total of 69 and an MP of 420, that would make KarmaJolt a green wizard, Simon D. Yeah, the only spell I know is Blaze. Dang it! I lost a step on this bird. God is dog backwards. Nick the Frenchie. That's incredible. I never thought of that. Ken. Tree knife. KarmaJolt uses Ember. Ember? Damn near killed her. Welcome, Ken. Wait, why did your first one have tree knife? you gotta explain that. Anyway, I'm following this bird. This bird statue. Statue? Shadow is what I meant. Misfire. I'm gonna close my Discord so it doesn't chirp like that again. But I do have a Discord, everybody. You should join it. I post before I go live on Discord, so that's the best way to get updates on when I'm going live and stuff. Also post a lot of cat pictures, and we generally have a very good community. Even if some people on it have the worst jokes. I'm looking at you, me. More like Blaze, Blaze more, Blaze most, am I right? Simon D, I actually don't smoke, and I don't love what it does to me when I do. I've tried it enough times to know for certain that it's not for me. But there's something about it that I love when people do it around me. It's like, hey, cozy party time. I have a friend named Chris, and he always misfiring in FPS games. We call it a Chris fire. Enigma, is that true? Or are you making up a joke just so I could be like, haha, that's funny? Either way, that's kind of funny. You are great at bad jokes, yo, Michael Mervin. That's how I got you. That's how I got you hooked. Dogs don't have wings because God didn't want us to find out they're angels. Okay, Calyx, then explain buffalo. That's 100% true. Hey, Enigma, I have a friend named Chiss. And the reason we call him that is because one time, one of his friends misspelled his name during, like, a Jackbox game. And I was like, that's it. It's too late now. Can't change it back. You are forever known as Chiss and not Chris. I mean, that's fair. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to be an active jerk if you're goofy levels of high. I see, Simon D. Those are the best reasons to change one's name. Yeah, plus, like, just the smell always reminded me of good times, you know what I mean? Like, music festivals and parties, for example. Hey, bird. Can you... I love that the bird pauses while I'm in a random battle, though. That is considerate of this bird. Ooh, there's like a giant guy over there. Where'd the shadow go? Oh, I think we entered into a territory where the enemies are stronger here. Ouch. 54? 38? I also heard it's impossible to get an apartment in France without already having a mail address. Interesting, Silvala. A catch-22. I hope I get to play Jackbox with voice actors again next year at my local anime convention. Yo, that's awesome. That is actually true. Your Game Boy Chess Master short lives rent-free in my head. Wait, Michael Mervin, wait. Why are we talking about that? I'm flattered. Let's clean sweep him. And hustle dance him. And kaswoosh him. Avis, yeah. Smoking cigarettes. I'm not gonna judge you if you do it. But this, I don't understand. I don't understand the appeal. It's like, oh cool, a thing that's expensive and kills you and isn't pleasurable in any way. Let's do that. I want to see a bird teach a dinosaur to ride a ball. Calyx, what? I don't know why you said that, but I do too now want that. Nobody's putting the maracas in the chat for this? Oh, you... Okay, I said that you stick around because of my bad jokes, and it's true. Don't smoke, it's bad. Side order? Yeah, more like Sig regrets. Also, it's the lyrics of Cha-la, head cha-la. Wait, and I want to see a bird teach a dinosaur to ride a ball. That's from Cha-la, Head Cha-la, which is like the theme song to like the original Dragon Ball, is it not? Bird. I want to fight that guy later. Ooh, it's purple, everybody, so you know it's gonna hurt you. Found a magical mace. And I'll put it in the bag. Actually, let's see what that does. Occasionally steals MP. Oh, it hits like a truck, too. Well, hold on. It's not as good as Jessica's whip. But it's way better than this rune staff. So, like, how much... Oh, the sword is a lot better. I'm guessing... So this doesn't seem as useful anymore. Knowing that this sword that I bought specifically for Angelo because it hit like a truck, that this mace doesn't hit... It hits like a smaller truck, I guess, is what I would say. Still, it's cool to know there's a mace-type weapon. It's just another staff. Yo, smoked pork? What are we talking about in the chat? Let's do this, hit the group here, and then actually let's equip the sword, which you can do before your turn. It does not take up a turn to switch equipment in battle. I see you. I see you in the chat. Max Stone. 1950s dining hall battle music. Yeah, no, I can for sure imagine like an old-timey bar brawl to this song. No, but it's got to be fancy. It's got to be like a fancy soiree where this occurs. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. Equipment switch comes in handy. Yeah, especially if you main boomerangs on the hero. It's like, for the most part, the boomerang is like the most efficient weapon. Hey, thank you for the maracas, everybody. Because it just does the most total damage in battle, right? And if you're looking for that TDO, that is total damage output, boomerang's the way to go. But then, inevitably, you'll fight some bosses where there's just a single enemy to fight, or you'll fight a big enemy where there's just one of them left, you know? So you switch to the sword for that part of the battle. I lost the shadow, everybody. Where did it go? So yeah, I guess it's actually pretty hard to keep up with that shadow. Okay, boomerang. Nice, Ken. In my last run, I never used the boomerang. It's really good, Nick the Frenchie. But you might have a little bit of trouble with bosses later on. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not even. Boomerang. Not quite as good as the boomerang in Breath of Fire. In Breath of Friday. You're right, Nicholas D. Single enemy spear is efficient. Yeah, and like, swords are okay too, but I feel like spear is better just for grinding the metal enemies. Like, that's why you want to get the spear. Plus, you get more powerful spears early on in the game, I want to say. Because multi-strike. Yeah, multi-strike, real good ability. Demon Thunderer. I'm gonna lightning them. I'm gonna use my heavy-hitting moves here. Slightly faster Harry Mason music. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Simon D? I have to look that up. That guy got bopped. So do those guys. I'm really good at bopping people. Alright, well, let's go fight this scripted encounter, this overworld encounter. Where'd he go? Does he only show up during the day? I thought I saw him, but it turns out it's a stump. Happens all the time to normal people. Let's use Flame Slash for no reason. I don't know if there's any reason to use Flame Slash. Because, like, it's really only good against enemies that are weak to flame. But there are so many enemies that, like, they reduce fire and ice damage. They have some sort of resistance to it. So converting all of your physical damage to fire damage will just have that get reduced by the reduction. Alright. We gotta try again, I feel like. Let's zoom back to Mpichu. My favorite part of Poirot is how all the ladies cannot ever resist his charm. Hercule Poirot. Who's the author? I'm blanking right now. Having a tough time with my memory today. Christy, thank you. I'm like, Christine something? Thank you, thank you. Also, Agatha? Dope name. How come I never met anyone named Agatha? Agatha? Hardly know a Bob. Yeah, I think in the chief's hut, the lady will let me sleep for free. Which is so nice of them. Go, Josh R. We are not... Yeah, we are not from here. I know I explained this already last time I streamed. But in so many video games, there's like a village that's surrounded by water or surrounded by mountains and is otherwise inaccessible. Except you, the hero, can like fly to it, right? So you're the only one who's visited this village in like 100 years. And these people who have been living there they've been living in this remote, inaccessible village all their lives, right? They see you for the first time after having only seen the same 20 people their entire lives. And they're like, are you new here? Bro, what? If you've never met me, you haven't met another person, you haven't met anybody new in like 50 years, do you really have to ask that? Kind of like Jaipang in Dragon Warrior 3. Yes, exactly. I've seen the exact same people on this island since I was born. 40 years ago. But you don't look familiar. Are you outsiders? And like, only a couple of them will be like, how did you get here? To their credit, though, they don't seem afraid. I got a battle axe. New here. Sounds like a town populated by NFC's family. Yo, where is that guy, Sean R? Probably watching a Star War. I would riz you if I meet you. Yo, Nick the Frenchie? It's not that hard. And I bet you'd be good at it. Alright. Let's follow this bird shadow, everybody. And this time, we're gonna do it right. To the writer's credit, I visited a small town in Alaska twice and was asked if I was a new resident. Oh, okay. In that case, I can see that being reasonable. Michael Mervin. But we're talking about a town where, like, people can't move there, you know? A town that you, like, need a magical bird to fly you to. I bet if that were the case in that small town in Alaska, they'd have a different question for you. They'd be like, how did you get here, and does that mean we can get out? Wizards are just D&D charisma casters with extra steps. No notes. Simon D? Love that. Alright, we chasing this bird. Don't lose a step. You're right now. Credit... You're right. Credit now removed from writers. Thank you, Michael Mervin. I don't want people to get credit. Alright, you kind of gotta predict where this bird is going. Like, you can't just follow exactly on the shadow every time. Why do I keep saying statue? See, this is what I'm talking about with my brain not working. Ugh. Seems like a pretty important part of me that I should get working again. Excalibur. Sean R. I'll give you the Lancelot on the round table. Alright, brain kinda working. For that one, I'll give it up to me. That was pretty good. Heyo, says Michael Mervin. I'll get a heyo for that. Karma, behave. Excalibur. Hardly knew her. Calyx. But also, damn near Kilter works in that context. Yes, it's just you, says Simon Diamond. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hey, let's do the hustle. To recover some HP. Oh my gosh. Enigma. You're right. We mentioned both Battle Axe and Excalibur, and now I have to drop the lore about Natalino Racine, our English teacher from 7th grade. A rather eccentric Italian man. It was performative eccentricity, I should say. He was very funny. Not actually eccentric. He was a cool guy. But he liked to be a little crazy during his classes. But he had 2 pointers that he used in class. One of which was named Excalibur. And I believe... Well, we found a heligator, everybody. Obviously a combination of a helicopter and gator golf. So basically he had this pointer that he would use in class, which I'm pretty sure was just a golf club without the head. Like, he removed the head of his 3-wood or something, you know? His Guybrush 3-wood. And that was the one that he would use when he was in a good mood. But his other pointer was named Battle Axe, and it was just this big, gnarled, heavy metal... Not rebar, but it was some sort of threaded metal rod. And at one point, I don't know if you guys had this experience, but at one point, Mr. Racine asked a couple of the students to prepare a lesson so that they could teach a class on their own. And he asked me to do that, and I very hesitantly said yes. But I was allowed to prepare a lesson on Edgar Allan Poe. And he's like, I remember picking up Battle Axe being like, may I? And he's like, it's your class. So I got to wield Battle Axe. I was surprised that I could equip it at all. Heligator looks like the image for KJ's channel in Discord. Avis, I kinda see it. Yeah, it does a little bit look like the Foxhound logo. That I drew in MS Paint, by the way. It's a piece of rebar. Rebar has tabs that look like threads. Enigma, I kind of remember holding it and thinking that it wasn't just rebar, but it was? Okay. It was rebar from when Sorry, I missed the comment. From when they built the elevator for the second floor of the school. Okay, interesting. And I remember, like, every now and then when he was actually mad, he would slam that thing on a desk. That's what it is. Foxhound. I would love to see the Foxhound become Heligator. Avis. Kept you waiting, huh? It's showtime. Snake. With Andy in our class, Battle Axe came out a lot. Yeah. One of my biggest regrets in life is not still being friends with that guy. I should call him. Speaking of call him, what's that over there? Bird? Where you going? A cutscene? Huh? Where's the bird? Dude, look up! Uh-oh. Portal time! So loud. How did it not break the desk? Yeah, I know! Didn't he usually only use that on the big teacher's desk / science counter thing? Hey, do I enter the ominous-looking evil gate? I'm gonna lick it at least. Oh no! My tongue is stuck to it now. Nick the Frenchie! Oh my gosh. Ooh, we're in a world that looks a lot like how I see things. Dark slimes. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Let's murder them. And hit him with the, let's hit him with a regular whoosh. Why not? How many licks to get to the center, KJ? One, apparently! Avis, you behave. Also, no they don't. Nobody poops that neat. Time travel. Whoa, there was a huge explosion when he hit me. And it did very little damage. This is amazing. I forgot all about this part. Please be here in half an hour. I'm still working. I'm working late. Or during lunchtime. But Genevieve B, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'll be streaming for maybe another hour. Oh my gosh, and the rendering distance in this world is close enough that I can see it. If it's not obvious, I'm like really blind, guys. Dark slimes. I love that they're still smiling, though. Honestly, it would be creepy if they were frowning. Or angry. Yo, critical hit from Angelo. Haven't seen too many of those. Did you lick a black hole? Nick the Frenchie, you behave. But yeah, I did something weird. He strikes with Slime Spark? Is that what it said? I didn't realize that was a separate attack from his normal attack. Downside of not having premium and doing Widescreen Wednesday is I get ads. Sigh. Wayne, yeah, I gotta make a couple cents off of this stream, you know? Hey, Godbird Imperia, you brought me to this crazy land where you're trapped, but then disappeared. So can you maybe give me a hint about where to go? Oh, wait a second. I actually... Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but... Let's make our way to that town. I think there is a town here. Falcon Slash! Falcon Kick! Nick the Frenchie, no, that's fine. I'll just tell you to behave. Just saving money for the Switch 2 at the moment, so I can't get membership again as well. Wayne, don't even worry about it. You live your life. And also, like, I don't owe you anything. It's nice enough that you're here and clicking that like button already, you know? I thank you for that. Calix, when you say the uncensored 3DS version, from what I understand is that when this game was re-released on 3DS, some of the stuff was censored, is that correct? Like a lot of the fan service, so to speak. And Jessica's, like, alternate outfits. Nick the Frenchie, how about dork jokes? Ooh, those are great, too. Nick the Frenchie, oh my god, stop. That was funny. Almost done with my coffee. More like dork condors. Ah, evil grass, it blocked me. This is the same music that we heard when we visited Dual Magus at his evil Dual Magus island. Love that the ocean out there is purple. Low-level enemies or overpowered player? Avis, I might be like a little over-leveled. Because I did some level grinding at the Dragon Graveyard, but like not a ton. Not a game. This whole playthrough, whenever I want to use Kaswoosh, I go to the left on the menu, and I scroll through like 6 pages. But if you go to the right, it's it's 1 page to the right. I don't have to wrap all the way around every time. Also, did I just see 3 critical hits there from that Demon Spear? Which is still a beast of a weapon. I've been using it forever. They do, Nick the Frenchie. This game does get a little risque. More like risque, am I right? No, I'm not right about that, I don't think. Where the village is at? Is it this way? I'm a dark dork. On a dark dork dock. With a cheap and chippy chopper. And a lifelong lock. What's the thing? You guys know what I'm referencing. It's one of those, like, oral exercises, I should say, to get you warmed up before, like, a performance. Where it's a lot of tongue twisters. But it helps you work on not stumbling over your lines. Who dat? Joseph Neal! Sorry I'm late. Sorry, kept you waiting, huh? Just came in from a walk. Hey, that sounds nice. Welcome. Japan translations tend to have unfiltered language, hence the censoring Tales of Fantasia that had issued many years ago. Simon D. I remember playing Tales of Fantasia, and there's like, at one point, Clarth makes a comment about how Mint might perform in the bedroom. If I remember the character names correctly. Oh, I get it. C Diva is kind of like C Diva. Red Dalek. You always see the hard eyes, don't you? Yo, Joseph N with the 2 cool Great British Pounds. Is that what that is? Hey, first 2 press/push-ups. Oh, man. Do the British call them press-ups? Hold on a second. We're about to do 2 push-ups, everybody. But I never thought of this. Do the British have another word for it? Oh my gosh, Pippin on the bed. Hey, alright, we're doing some press-ups, everybody. Thank you so much, Joseph N. Oops. Made another hole in the wall, don't tell Molly M. Alright, ready? Let's go. 1, 2. I hope you're impressed with my form. John N., how are you? Hey, everyone spam the puppy dogs for Joseph N., the Lillipup. What does that evolve into? If I have like an hour to think about it, I'll remember it. It's an arcade machine. Avis? I am a machine. Oh, the entrance is like far to the north. Let's go around this mountain here. Okay, it's good that they've got like the dark void world on the map. And a little dot that tells me where I am on the map. Hey Karma, Destiny added back the No Land Beyond in a different name. New Land Beyond. Yeah, it's the same weapon, but different name. John N., that sounds cool, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Destiny like the shooty game? 8-Man, what's going on? Herdier? He's like a little Scotty dog, right? Man, maybe I wouldn't have remembered that. Also, it's time for a dance. Falcon Slash should work better on birds. Hey, you're beautiful in the light. Nick the Frenchie? I know, thank you. I'm trying to get beautifuler by doing all these push-ups. And yeah, thank you. I'm back. How fares the quest? I missed the 7th grade lore drop. Michael Mervin, my quests was the success of my quest was contingent on your hearing the lore. So now I'm going to fail. But it's going to be real funny. Wayne with the maracas, thank you. Karma, I gave you the full tongue twister warm-up poem in the chat. Oh, Sean, let me scroll all the way up. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Yeah. Sean, who else knows that? I remember, so when I did theater in high school, everybody who did theater was so nice. And they like, legitimately, like, I feel like it was such a cool community. How would I describe it? It was as if, basically, everybody who did the show together was psyched to see every individual person there all the time. So every time I showed up, it was as if people were like really happy to see me. And they also did that for everyone else too. And it was such a cool and uplifting community of people who were just genuinely psyched to be there and really liked each other. That said, every now and then, I would feel a little odd or alienated because these theater people who had been doing theater since middle school, and I had not, would drop a fat rhyme like that one, like Sean did in the chat, and I'd be like, what is this, and why does everyone know it? It's kind of like that moment that some people will have, like when they go to a high school dance or something, and Cotton Eye Joe comes on, and suddenly everyone forms like, 5x5 rows and columns. And they all know some dance that you do to that song. How do people know that? Ooh, we made it to the Sims village. It's like your Discord, says the side order. That's great. No, look at them. Apart from their bright clothes, they're nothing like Imperia. What? I'm pretty fly. I think they look like humans. Yes, they look strange, but they're still humans.
Ninga dat? Teman ilog zuit, exogat, extelen imperia kulaksik?
I like that you can hear the word Imperia in there, and that's about it. Humans, but I thought Imperia is the only one who can look so colorful. And so muscular and handsome. Now, stay calm. They're not dangerous, so don't get carried away. Call the chief.
Oh, okay. It's beefing.
That one was pretty easy to translate. It's like that musical episode of Rocko's Modern Life, and you're like, did I miss the rehearsal that everyone else went to? Yes, like thinking, wow, people are way more into this than I am. What are they doing in their free time? Clearly not playing Superstar Saga, otherwise they would also be using fawful quotes. Michael Mervin? Didn't get that one. Android 17, Gamer 27, Hunter 1397J, welcome. Android 17, underrated character. His fight with Piccolo, amazing. I felt the same way, Karma. Yeah, Michael Mervin?
So this is what all the fuss was about.
Oh, this guy can... Okay. He's like, these colorful people, I should say. This person of color is maybe what he would say about me. Clearly speaks English.
If I'm not mistaken, you must have come through the dark eye. You are dwellers from the world of light.
They solved racism. Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, you got me. You got me. I'm from the world of light.
Just as I thought. Then it must be the will of the goddess that brings you to us.
Love this guy's voice.
Well, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Perhaps you would visit me in my home later.
Yeah, I'm actually going to visit every home and maybe destroy some pottery. Sorry in advance. Sue-wave.
If you'll just promise me that you can take your time and look around the village as much as you like.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm going to do, dog.
I will be waiting then. My home is the largest dwelling here, so you'll know where to find me.
I just have a feeling, based on this guy's voice, that, like, the cooking here is going to be insane. He's going to make the best dang stew I've ever had.
Let us go back to our work and carry on as normal. Do not forget to be kind to strangers.
By the way, Molly M is out of town, so I'm borrowing her sunglasses. These aren't even the ones that she gave me for my birthday, then stole back. She got another tri-eye glasses. Baby, we got a stew going, yo. Rogue effect, some broth, the potato. Alright, so let's methodically destroy all of the pottery in this house. So I don't forget where I've already been. Mini metal. Damn, is it just me, or is this lady, like, super hot? Oh my gosh. I don't mean to, like, fetishize her monochromia. I heard that Imperia can travel freely between the world of darkness and the world of light. No, she's been having trouble with that lately, is what I understand. But now she lost her power. She has to stay in the world of darkness. Okay, yeah, so what you heard is, hey, I heard she can do this thing, but she can't do this thing. Why she has to stay here? I love her accent, too. If she stay in the world of light, our village would not be attacked. Yeah, Imperia. Well, have you asked her? Have you tried talking to her? Do love a good vegetable stew. Love that show, says Calix. What, Arrested Development? I know Imperia drove violent the other day. But I think she was trying not to hurt us. She looked hesitates. I started thinking that Imperia no like what she was doing. I just cannot think of her as monster. She is the god bird, you know? Yeah. Hey, can I have one of these? Or one of these? Whoa. The flame is colorful. I almost missed this jar. Okay, well, there's nothing in it. But it blent right in. It done blunt in. Got a drop. See ya, friends. Yo, Enigma. Appreciate you. And you get a Beastie Boys reference for that. Everyone spam the question marks in the chat for Enigma. You look colorful as Imperia, but you know attack us, right? Yeah. You know attack? But I do not know if I believe. Godward Imperia, she protected us for a long time, but suddenly she began attacking us. She betrayed us. Now we don't trust anybody from the world of light. Did you, like, shoot her or something? Yeah, no, admittedly, we started the conflict. We initiated the battle. We escalated the situation. But now she's attacking us. Yo, Rock Salt. Rock Salt Jayhawk. It's a sports reference. Y'all rock salt. Enigma is more like it. Rasta. You have colors, but like Imperia. But you don't look like a bird. Not at all? I thought the world of light was story for children that the chief made up. That's like that's a pretty keen observation for a child. That this child thinks, maybe the adults are making this up for me, you know, for my benefit. Saab, I am frightening. People from World of Light frighten me, Saab. Listen, I just wanted to have some stew. Imperia did not break our hut. All we have is small Rip. Yep, Rip. It's Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Yeah, Silvala. You a KU fan? She did not come close to us. Imperia, scared of children? Yeah, no, I don't want to be around kids either. Okay, I cannot wear these glasses because I feel like the left eye is darker than the right. Or there's something going on with the way the lenses are, like, polarized. An old lady just asked me for direction. She didn't even say thank you. That's right, Nick. She said merci. Because she's Francais. Sean, good joke. But also, like, wow. Maybe she's really in the hurry. Did she ask you how to get to the hospital? No, she didn't. She's such an old fart. I don't want to, like, perpetuate the stereotype about how old people are, like, rude and they look down on younger people. But... well, I won't. But we're not going to do that. When we become, like, really old, treat the young people with kindness. Oh my gosh, you were young once, too. It's weird how many old people forgot what it's like to be young, you know? He also said that those two worlds are very, very close in distance, but still, none may travel freely except Imperia. I should have pushed her in the bushes. Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, you should have gave her directions toward the bushes. Get off my lawn, says Silvala, if Chief speaks right. How you managed to come to this world? I don't understand. Bro, I don't either. I'm trying to tell you, but I'm a silent protagonist. Oh, I thought that was a pottery. That's just a big old rock. Maybe there's something in it. Here's pottery. Let's go. Mini metal? Premium mold is actually a good find. I'm gonna look like I'm 16 for the rest of my life. Avis? Yeah, that's worse than aging normally, I would say. Hey, there's that mini metal. What's in this? What's in this jar? Everybody guess. I'm guessing it's 32 gold coins. Something I think about occasionally as I get older is that elderly people are losing a lot of friends much more regularly. And I could understand the appeal of wanting to spend time with young folks. Yeah. Michael Mervyn? Exactly. But also, Michael Mervyn, what's in this jar? You tell me. I can't give you a hint here by looking. Ooh, it's covered. I'm guessing it's Genevieve B. Sean R. There's 150 Canadian dollars in the jar. 38 coins. No one's gonna guess like medicinal herb or Excalibur. All right, here it is. Last chance to guess. Actually, by holding the jar, I can kind of feel what's inside here. It's something liquid, huh? Liquid? Oh, it's a dragon scale. Yeah, Suwave. Rip Akira Toriyama. We were talking about that earlier. Imperia is a problem. But the monster's getting stronger. This is worrying us even more. They're not that strong. Honestly, just get to like level 42. It's not that hard. Scale the dragon. Come get me. Some say that a very unusual monster has appeared. It was seen around the tallest mountain, the Godbird's Eyrie? How do you pronounce that? How do they pronounce it? And you're coming here. It is also an unusual sign. It makes me worry. Is something bad going to happen to our island? I mean, aside from the things that are already happening, this guy's like, why did you do that? There's a priest here that I could talk to save the game. Anything in here? Yeah. Ooh, fresh milk. Yay, you're still here, Genevieve B. We were just talking about you. I told you Genevieve was in there. Go, Josh R. You are not from here. Yo, Michael Mervin with the cool $3.80. I understood the implied bet. Here's 38 coins. They're all dimes. Hey, Michael Mervin, just like Genevieve B, am I right? Let's do 3.8 push-ups for Michael Mervin once we stay the night. I was deep in there. Genevieve B, I'm glad I could get you out of that jar. That was. You broke the pot and she appeared. Sean R, yeah. Anytime there's pot, Genevieve B is there. Ha ha ha. Do people still call it that? Let's do some push-ups. Also, Nick the Frenchie, I know what you're gonna say, so I'm gonna pet that cat. Damn, oh my gosh. What a good cat. Ready? 1, 2, 3.8. Nailed it, Pitt. You're doing great. How's work today, Gen B? Says Michael Mervin. So busy here, MM. Do you have the lunchroom to yourself? A broken jar becomes a jar. Avis? I don't know if that's how breaking things works. Pots of what? Calyx? 38 gold coins. You looked well. When you need a rest, you come anytime. You are always welcome here. All right, let's talk to the chief. Not on lunch quite yet. Oh, Genevieve B. That's great. Go Josh R. Man, these people freaking love Josh R. Welcome to Impeach You. You've seen our village, yeah? Yo, there's a crazy drawing over there. Let me tell you something. It looks like a bird. I assume the others have told you that Imperia was all responsible for the attack on our village. But they're freaking morons. Fake news. Just eating tea/dinner. Yo, Joseph N., thank you so much for the donation earlier. Did we spam the MMs in the chat for Michael Mervin? And Nick the Frenchie with the 2 cool euros. They'll think colored people are bad because you robbed them. I mean, yeah, no, I'm not doing us any favors here. Making the people from the world of light look like all they do is break into people's houses and smash pottery. But yeah, everyone spam Les Croissants in the chat for Nick the Frenchie. Alright, so we did 5.8, I guess. We got 2. You know what? Let's make it 2.2. Round that out. To go. And you know what? Let's just do them right away. Let's just do the push-ups. The press-ups, as the British call them. Oh my gosh, Pippin. Alright, Pip. 4 push-ups. 1, 2.2. Good job, Pip. I'm gonna steal that cat, Genevieve B. Can you even lift that cat? Oh my gosh, what a chunky little baby. Pippin, you need to do some press-ups. Dibs on Pip. Sean R. is a great cat. It is natural to think this, but to be honest, I am not fully convinced that she wished to cause us any harm. Let's update the counter now. We did 8 push-ups there, total. Nice. Since times of old, Imperia has been venerated by the people of Impichu. It was not simply because she was pretty, it was because she has protected us. I beg of you, you will find out why Imperia continues to attack us. I believe there is some hidden meaning behind her actions. I also believe that your arrival here is not an accident. I believe it to be fate. Only Imperia may cross between the world of darkness and the world of light. It was she who guided you here, correct? I guess. I mean, I saw a shadow of a giant bird and just kind of assumed. Then Imperia must be thinking something. She may reveal the truth to you. I apologize for putting such a burden on your shoulders. Gonna head off to bed. Good night, Karma and chat. I need to get up early today. Almost 1 a.m. for me. Yo, Wayne, thank you so much for showing up. A war with Imperia would only lead to tragedy. This is why I want you to find out why the god bird is attacking us. Rogue effect? Bird is correct. Will you accept my request? Hell yeah, I want to track down this bird and eat it, or whatever you said. So, you will do it. I thank you, and now I shall tell you how to find Imperia. Okay, I better listen to this. She is often seen near Imperia's Roost, a large rock formation in a nearby field. You can't miss it. It looks like rocks. I suggest looking for her there first. I'll tell you exactly how to find her. She's probably somewhere nearby. Try that. Go, Josh R. You must be the visitors, the ones they say come from the world of light. Spiffing. Splendid, smashing indeed. I don't mean to be such a burden, but the cardinal rule is to ask for help. I'm no chicken. When you need help, you ask for it, Sean, or else you're gonna egret it. Goddess smiles down us or something. Is there any way I can be of assistance? Oh yeah, let me say that in your language. Faithful servant of the goddess, how may our church assist you? Save! Impeach sounds like imprach you. Nick the Frenchie, a little? What does that mean? Oh, impeach. I see. Yes. Impeach me? Your favorite streamer? What would that even entail? Sean, you're very talented at making bird jokes. Did you come up with those on the fly? Like, you were just winging it? Did I go in here yet? Find the bird and flip her. Yo! A treasure chest. And Pichu sounds like the type of Pokemon that the Emperor from BG3 would use in a Pokemon duel. BG3? I found a special antidote. And a jar. Those are like extra hard to see in this world. Everything is jar colored. These jokes were up in the air. Avis. You said all that without finching? Wait, are you customers? Actual customers? That is a rare pleasure. Forgive me, for I don't have much to offer. Ooh, I can get a magical mace. Yeah, I just straight up found one of those in a treasure chest, huh? Get a bandit mail and a flame shield. This is the same stuff, is it not? From the world of light. More bird jokes, everybody. I feel like we're doing pretty good with those. Cow Pat. Good. I smashed a jar. Any jars over here? Oh, there's like a bigger jar. Is It's like a rounder jar. I don't like birds, says Genevieve B. Yeah, I mean, I get it. But you could still make bird jokes. Found a mini medal. We like birds now. Trying to think of some puns, but feeling like a dodo for not being able to. Oh my gosh, Michael Mervin. Long, long time ago, the Lord of Darkness Rapthorn ruled the complete world of darkness. Once he tried to reach to the world of light, but Imperia stopped him. Since then, we have worshipped her as the god bird. Is why now the situation is so sad, so unfortunate. Is gold golden in this world? Nick the Frenchie, that's a good question. If she attacks us again, we have no other choice to fight her. It's a shame, but no choice. No, I feel like you always have a choice. Anyway, nice stew. Bird is the world. Nick the Frenchie? Kinda. Well, what do I do now? What time is it? Baldur's Gate 3. Simon D? Me too, MM. I'm feeling like an ostrich, head in the sand, searching in the wrong place for a joke. Avis P? I don't think ostriches actually do that. That was just a thing made up by cartoons. Anyway, let's go to some rocks. But yeah, it's like a popular enough misconception that you can still make a joke about it and people would get it. Baldur's Gate. Yo, Nick the Frenchie. Oh my gosh. You might be right, KJ. That's the best I can do. Well, I just Falcon slashed this Darkodile. Adorable enemy. NTF going a dove and beyond. Sean R. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was really robbing those people. Nice. Nice, Nick the Frenchie. That's impressive considering French is your first language. Good joke. That was a good one. But also, they told me to go to some rocks here. The only birds I respect are the ones from the original Alfred Hitchcock movie. Darkodile, really? Heligator is better. Yeah, but this one's different. It's not the same. Take this, birds. Well, paralyzed him for 69 damage. Speaking of birds, something came up on my YouTube the other day, and I like usually don't go down these rabbit holes, but like the apparently the Hawk Tua girl is like in some legal trouble for starting like a crypto scam. Anybody hear about that? Lunchroom to self, Genevieve V. That's awesome. Oh, are these rocks? Yeah, she did a pump and dump. Come on, people. Bird holes? Rogue effects? Oh my gosh. Dodge. Bird fight! Imperia draws near. Imperia? Damn near Kilta. Let's psych up. Actually, let's do a bunch of buffs. Let's do Kabuff here. I'm gonna do Acceleratal. If she has the Wave of Ice attack, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna oomph feelings here. Hi again, I'm on my toilet. Yo, Franck, the 3DS nerd. Or is it France? How do I pronounce your name? If I think I'm at my peak cock today. Think the Frenchie? Alright. I'm in a good mood. It's already the weekend. Dang it! I got unbuffed. That's okay. I'm doing a bunch of buffs after this. That technically counts as a bird joke. Thanks, 8-Man. I thought she was also scammed by it. Oh, I don't know, Michael Mervin. I didn't watch the whole video. My sandwich got squished, and not in a fun way, Genevieve B. Oh, no. Alright, look. Oomph plus multi-thrust is fine. I'm gonna do a hustle dance here to get some HP back. And oomph Yangus. France. France. Welcome. I feel like Hawk Tua girl was pressured by the viral fame to capitalize on her moment by agents and crypto bros. Michael Mervin? Okay, maybe I could a little bit understand that, but also, like, isn't it your responsibility to, not get involved in criminal activity? I don't know how to say it. Alright, she's using the Wave of Ice, like, a little bit too much for me to reliably, pump and dump. I mean, buff and smash? I don't know what I would call it. Let's use Hustle Dance here. I feel like, Kaswoosh is gangbusters. Kind of feel bad for her, says Genevieve B. Maybe try debuffs, see if she can't remove those. Yeah, 8-Man, that's why I'm doing the Helm Splitter attack, which lowers defense. Such a good move for the Axis skill tree. Nice. Take that, bird. Oops, I did not mean to do that move. I meant to do, Thunderstorm, or whatever it's called. Dang, she hits like a giant colored bird. By colored, I mean she's the only thing here that is not monochrome. Lightning Storm. Helm Splitter. I'm gonna keep doing the Hustle Dance because that heals my party members. Yeah. If any of you were to wear a bikini and dance around me, I'd feel a lot better as well. Falcon Slash. Nearly 50 damage, for sure. But I think you've got a ton of experience in being moderately famous that many of us wouldn't handle well if it happened overnight because of something stupid you said. Okay, Michael Mervin, I just feel like I have enough experience being a human being that if I made a mistake, I wouldn't double down on it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I understand fame and money do things to people. I'm not famous, Michael Mervin. How do I put it? My videos have gotten like approximately 7 million views total, and that's mind-blowing to me. That's bizarre. I will never get over that. That said, I've never had anybody recognize me in public, be like, yo, it's KarmaJolt, can I take a picture? Aside from my IRL friends who are just messing around, you know. I'm gonna do a multi-heal here. I'm really not paying attention to this bird battle. But I imagine this is doing some decent damage. Because these bolts are coming from the blue. And as we know, colors are super effective in this universe. My pun doesn't have to be funny. It's hockey. Oh my gosh. Nick the Frenchie. That's okay. You're still king in my book. You're very regal. Ooh, she's at me. You only get so much capital for public forgiveness. Sean, I think I know what you mean by that. I don't know either. I could be completely wrong about her situation slash action slash motivations. This is a tricky convo to have in chat. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know anything about her personally where I can like make a judgment call being like, oh yeah, she was she was acting in bad faith, and therefore, like, she's not a good person. Maybe she was legitimately duped by crypto bros and tech guys, as you say. Let's hustle dance again, and Angelo has a ton of MP. Wait, what does he have equipped? Let's give him the staff. And use multi-heal. Like, I can't imagine this battle is going to go on long enough that he'll have MP problems. I'm the only one in here allowed to jump to conclusions, Genevieve B. I love you so much. Your stream is impeccable. Yo, that's a good one. Nick DeFrenchie. More bird jokes, everybody. She connected heavily with Matt Rife, a massively toxic comic. I don't know who that is, Sean. Very possible she was duped, but unless she's cooperating with law enforcement, there's no reason for her to go silent. I see. But yeah, these people who, like, suddenly experience, like, overwhelming fame overnight, they tend to flock to the wrong crowd, is what I was going to say earnestly. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh. Yo, let's call the team. Let's call the drink dudes. I think oomph is fine for this battle. Let's just oomph and slash people. Okay, so when you call the team, I think that happens first, no matter what. Like, that takes priority over all the other actions in battle. So in other words, when you call the team, it's not like Jessica will go first and smack somebody, and then Yangus might get a chance to use Helm Splitter. No, the team gets called immediately. None of my team have MP, and I love that. Keep fighting. Psych up! You can't afford to glooze. Nick the Frenchie, hold on, yeah, there's gotta be a goose joke in there. Crypto is one big dupe, one of the greatest boons for criminals. Yeah, Avis, like, I don't know, man, like, I feel like you should know at this point that if someone wants to get you to, like, produce a new crypto coin, stay away. Alright, this guy hit pretty hard. Talos is tanking some damage, though. They all kind of are. They're in a little bit of trouble. Okay, they left the melee! Like it's Smash Bros. Is what I was going for there. Alright, F it. We're going for critical hits this turn. Let's oomph feelings. Should have oomphed Yangus. Oh, right, obviously. That makes sense. Because there's way more of a chance that I'll be able to buff Yangus before he takes his turn, because Feelings has really high agility. I like specifically gave him agility equipment. Thanks, Nick the Frenchie. Avis with the maracas in the chat. Look at Mike Tyson, who, after the death of his mentor, was taken advantage of by Don King. Sean, I really know nothing about that, except that Don King had weird hair, right? By the way, when is the next time you're playing Ace Attorney? Sue Wave? Possibly this weekend. Yo, we got 10,000 experience for that, and Angelo leveled up? Good for him. 9 skill points. This is what Beak Performance looks like. He becomes a miraculous knight. Oh, he learns Miracle Slash. Like, not a great move, but you can hit somebody with a sword and recover HP. And I got a Seed of Magic for that, which increases your MP, I believe. This weekend, are you sure, Karma? I'm not, Genevieve B.
Followed my shadow here from the world of light.
Gary P2.
And you are able fighters.
KarmaJolt, you're the greatest streamer that ever lived, says Gary P2. Are you bringing your computer here? I was actually thinking about it, Genevieve B. But yo, Gary P2 with a cool $5 saying, KarmaJolt, you're the greatest streamer that ever lived. Hey, everyone spam the 2s and the P's in the chat in whatever order you choose. And we're about to do 5 push-ups, like immediately. Or as the British call them, press-ups. And like, look at this crazy bird while I do it. Oops. Pippin is asleep. Oh my gosh. She wasn't asleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Gary P2, more like Gary P5, am I right? Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, this bird can talk without moving its mouth, like it's a character from one of those shows. 2P or not 2P? Nice one, Rogue Effect. More like Yangoose. Oh, you got there, Nick the Frenchie with the goose joke.
Perhaps you have realized already, but that battle was a test.
Yeah, and I hate tests. We were just talking about this last night.
Please forgive my methods, but I am in search of someone strong to help me.
While I'm at it, why don't I get like 100 more people to help me?
What do you mean? Surely you don't expect us to help you attack the village? I'm afraid you've misjudged us. We're not about to help you with your tyrannous scheme.
Hey, King Trode, she's looking for like the right person to help her with a quest, so like, you not getting it is not helping our case.
Please do not misunderstand me. It was never my desire to attack the village.
I just kind of accidentally murdered a couple people.
That
Happens.
too is part of the reason why I am in need of help. When Rapthorn, Lord of Darkness, attempted to conquer the world of light, I helped the sages to seal him away.
I saw a man in a skirt. He is actually hot. Nick the Frenchie, do you mean you watched me and Genevieve B stream this game a couple weeks ago?
In so doing, I earned the enmity of the monstrous servants of Rapthorn. That is why I am in this predicament. I have
Rogue Effect,
a
I see you.
baby, an egg in my nest. I have been waiting for the day it would hatch.
My god. We did all these bird puns, but it never branched off into egg puns.
But my nest has been captured by Gemon, one of Rapthorn's foul minions. He is holding my egg hostage.
How strong can this guy possibly be if he's just like a regular enemy sprite in a different color?
He forced me to attack the human village. I could not refuse if I wanted to save my child. Normally, I would have nothing to
Finally
fear
flipped
from
the
the
bird.
likes of Gemon.
Everything boils down to
But
egg puns.
As long as he has my egg,
Well, let's stick to bird
I am
jokes.
powerless to oppose him. That
And the
is
nest
why
is history.
I must find
That bird is
someone to
lying.
Fight him in my place. Someone brave and strong. You did not.
I am one of
waver
those things.
In following my shadow here to the world of darkness. Such bravery is rare.
I wavered a little bit because you kind of juked me at one point, and I lost
And
where you
now
went.
You have proven your strength in battle. I have no doubt that you are the only ones brave enough and strong enough to defeat Gemon. Please help me. Save my egg. For me, for my unborn child, and for the people of this island.
And for all of the
Thank you.
birds.
I was right to choose you. My nest is on a precipice at the summit of a mountain, far beyond the reach of humans.
He poached her egg, Sean. I'm gonna save it, whether she likes it or not.
Gemon will be watching for me, so I cannot take you all the way to the top.
What if you said no, Genevieve B?
But I can take you to the mountain's base.
Imperia's just winging it, says 8-Man. Yeah, I was about to say, Sean R, that like in a lot of games like this, especially Dragon Quest games, it looks like it gives you a choice between yes and no, and if you say no, she'll just like repeat the so she'll say some line that's like, you can't refuse me, or but thou must, and so you have to say yes eventually. Like in the original Dragon Quest, what is the line? I think when you save Princess Gwaelin, she's like, "Hey, do you love me?" And if you say no, she'll be like, "But thou must. Do you love me? No, but thou must. Do you love me?" Something like that.
Ready to go now?
So it might be one of those. Whoops.
Then I will take you. All of you, climb into the wagon or hold on tight.
I don't know if I'm ready right this second. We're not climbing into the wagon, like she said. Oh, Jessica's in the wagon, I think. Eat that bird, Calyx. I'm trying. Dungeon music.
This is as far as I can take you. I dare not approach any closer, lest Gemon see me.
Yeah, no way he
But
saw
the
you
mountain
flying
is
with
riddled
a
with
horse and cart
It
and a
should
bunch
be
of people.
possible for you humans to
She was
ascend
carrying
to
a
its
heavy
summit on
burden.
foot.
Joseph N., welcome
When you
back.
wish to return to the hill, call for me, and I will take you back. Farewell for now. Please save my egg. You are my only hope.
Got the out of memory error. A wild glitch. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh boy, there's like a whole ass dungeon coming up. I don't know if I have time for that. What the hell is this? I mean, it's a dark star. It says it very clearly. But like, what the hell is this? Ah, I love that this bird is like, I have tested you in battle. Now go do a dungeon immediately. And like, yo, Godbird, can you at least heal me? Yes, this is Star Wars, quick guns. I'm really raving about these bird puns. That's a good one. Rasta Warrior. Guess that bird joke flew right over our heads. Sue Wave. Nice. Alright, I'll do some of this dungeon, but I gotta get ready to go see Genevieve B today. In fact, I should be doing that now because I got laundry to do, but like, whatever. Dark slimes appear. Don't be so foul, Genevieve B. Nice. Good job. Oh, let's do this. Get whacked, slimes. Do the dungeon. 2 can do it. Yo, Sean R. That's why I need you. Ooh, there's water coming from the spring. I can't drink it? It looks delicious. Ah, people making egg jokes and bird jokes in my chat. Nothing over there. Oh wait, there's a big-ass treasure chest. How did I miss that? It's bright red and orange in a world that is otherwise gray. Phone eggs? I'm sorry, Rogue Effect? Yo, they told me a joke that was hilarious. Oh, I should have run. Dang, that guy hits pretty hard. Always a lot of puns in a stream starling KarmaJolt. Oh my gosh, Sean R. You're bright and orange in my gray world, Karma. Genevieve B. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Actually, let's do some healing here. You could say I'm feeling under the feather, Sue Wave. Nice. Wait, are you? Oh no. Or did you trick me just for the joke? I'm pretty gullible. Yo, 420 max HP? Amazing. I'm gonna, ooh. Yeah, I'm a bit sick today. Ah, that stinks. I'm sorry, Sue Wave. Oh, his max HP is 426. Dang it. Alright, let's, like, at least go get that map. This whole Dark World story is hard to swallow. I like that. That's a fun one. Did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way, which is what I didn't want to do. Yeah, that's fine. Let's kaboom them. I wonder if any of these guys are weak to, like, instant death. I want to say no. Oh, I'm realizing now that these aren't all the same enemy. But, like, I'm guessing in this... Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, in the Dark World, maybe enemies are resistant to instant death. Yo can do it. This one is weak, says Nick the Frenchie. Nah, that was fine. Not feeling well either today. I think I'll head to bed soon. Calyx, thanks for being here. Hope you feel better. Take care of yourselves out there, everybody. Time to penguin this battle. You all better duck. Jessica's level increased to 41. I can't afford to lose. I got 3 more hours of this shiz, Genevieve B, but I'll see you tonight. Ooh, maximum whip. Skill, and I guess let's do this so she learns some other spells. She becomes a Lady of the Lash, the highest level attainable. She learns Serpent's Bite. Oh, and her maximum MP increases by 20 when she's using a staff. 2 skill ups. 2 skill increases. Killdeer? Damn near... Max whip on my hot cocoa, please. Genevieve B, I thought you were going to go in a different direction with a whip joke, but that was good. Oh, I got a map of the Godbird's Eyrie. How do you pronounce that? Not to parrot what everyone else is saying, but this stream is pretty good. Hey, 8-Man, we appreciate you here. Can I evac? I can. And also, while I'm at it, can I zoom to Dark and Pichu? Yeah, I don't need this bird. Didn't get much sleep. I think I just need to lay down for a bit. Also, I hope you get well soon, Suwave. Yo, Calyx, nice. I'm trying to be more unpredictable. Genevieve B, I love that. Alright, let's go sleep and save the game, because I gotta get ready to go to Genevieve B's house. I gotta go to the store and get stuff for dinner now that I'm thinking about it. But hey, thanks for the push-ups, everybody. Go, Josh R. Hey, thanks, Nick the Frenchie. All right, everybody. I must prepare. Hey, who put that vase there? Let's save the game and call that a stream. Chirp, chirp, Calyx. Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII for the Sony PlayStation 2. I gotta switch my laundry, put it in the dryer, and then go to the grocery store. Because I got like an hour-and-a-half drive to get to Genevieve B's house. So let's save it here. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here all the time. And like all the likes and all the donations and the press-ups. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. I hope to see you soon. Would be a cardinal sin not to save the game. Quick guns? Alright. Alright. That's a good one to end on.